Thank you very much. Good morning, all. I'd like to call the meeting to order and acknowledge we are in Treaty 1 territory, the home and traditional lands of the Anishinaabe, Ojibwe, Inuit Cree, and Dakota peoples, and in the national homeland of the Red River Métis. Our drinking water comes from Shoal Lake 40 First Nation in Treaty 3 territory. I'd like to introduce the members of the panel, as well as the secretary to the board and the assessor. Via Zoom, we have Carrie Linklater and Brian Carlin. Myself, my name is Mike Caldrupa. I'll be chairing this morning's hearing. And from the assessment department, we have Ms. Marina Tenwara, and Fran Picotto is the administrative personnel this morning. To the Zoom participants of the hearing, please note you are placed in the waiting room until your property is called upon. When it is your turn, you will be admitted into the meeting. Kindly follow along on the City of Winnipeg Board Revision YouTube channel for the hearing process. Once the host admits you into the hearing, please close or mute your YouTube player. You will then be permitted to speak with respect to your property. Once your hearing is concluded, you can leave the meeting. We'll be hearing application for revision of the assessment roll in accordance with the Municipal Assessment Act. The matters for which revision is requested has been described in each application, and we will limit discussion to those matters. The statements that are made at this hearing are sworn testimony, and anyone speaking to the matters must be sworn in. Be advised that comparisons of assessments of property are not considered evidence of market value by the Board of Revision. Board of Revision is appointed annually by council and is independent of it and the city administration. It makes its decisions on the basis of evidence provided at this hearing and issues a written order that will be mailed to all parties as soon as possible. Please note that the board's decision with respect to application may be appealed to the Manitoba Municipal Court if matter pertains to assessed value or classification, or to Court of King's Bench if matter pertains to application of exemptions from taxation. Should you wish to appeal, information on how to do so will be included with the board's order. With respect to the hearing process, I'll confirm points of appeal with your property to be addressed with each applicant following the swearing in. We will then have the assessor's testimony followed by questions that the applicant may have. And then the applicant's testimony followed by questions. Each side will have an opportunity to summarize if they wish. Once all evidence about the application has been brought forward, the applicant may leave. The process will repeat for each item on the docket today. The session will close after all applications have been heard, and the board will deliberate in private and make its decisions. You'll receive the board's decision by registered mail as soon as possible. As information, all public hearings are live streamed, recorded, and will be part of the public record. We'll be hearing items 1 through 8 on our docket today. Ms. Picotto, please affirm the assessors and the applicant's testimony.
Assessor, please state your full name. Marina Picotto. Do you affirm that the evidence you're about to give at this hearing is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. Thank you. Mr. Applicant, please state your full name.
Carrie O'Freider.
Do you affirm that the evidence you're about to give at this hearing is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
Well, Ms. Tenwara, let's hear your presentation on 1715 Keniston Boulevard, if we can.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. File number 25-50. Roll number 030930171220. Property address 1715 Keniston Boulevard. Property owned by 1000839683 Ontario Inc. This property is an airport shopping center, originally valued as 52,199,000. All 63 properties are under taxable. We issued a supplementary assessment for this property based on the subdivision and merge, and you can see the pictures on page number 3, 4, and 5, and also comparable. I want to let board know we make an agreement for this property. For the agreement, I'm proposing 48,051,000 as a recommendation for this value.
Repeat that one more time for me.
Okay, 48,051,000.
Yes, yes, thank you. All right, and Mr. Reimer, I'm assuming you have had discussions regarding this with Mr.
We haven't. We have indeed, and we're asking the board to accept our joint recommendation at 48,051,000. Thank you.
All right. So we'll go through some questions first. You don't have any questions at this point, Mr. Reimer, I'm guessing?
I do not.
Thank you very much. Ms. Linkletter, any questions at this point?
Just one question. Ms. Tunaware, what was this recommendation based on?
Cap rate change.
Thank you. And the cap rate change, sorry, I just turned my volume up. I had some trouble hearing you earlier if you'd mentioned this.
Cap rate change was 6.4.
6.4?
Yeah.
All right. I thank you. That's all my questions.
Thank you, Mr. Carlin. Any questions, sir?
No questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And I don't believe I have any questions. Mr. Reimer? You're agreeing with this or you're asking to confirm?
I am in agreement with the revised value of 48,051,000. Thank you.
Questions, Ms. Tinwara?
No, I don't have any question.
You? Questions, Mr. Carlin?
No questions. Thank you.
All right, questions, Ms. Linkletter?
I have no questions. Thank you.
Thank you, and I have no further questions. With that, I think we can move on to the next property if everyone is in agreement.
Yeah.
So we will go on to 1799 Kenniston. I believe that's the next one on the docket. So go ahead, Mr. Moore.
Dear Mr. Chair, file number 25-49. Roll number 030930171145. Property address 1799 Kenniston Boulevard. Property owner 1,839,683 Ontario Inc. This property contained the two income streams. One is a retail warehouse, the other one is a strip mall. Property originally valued for 30,836,000, all 60D property. This is also based on the same replat. This supplementary issues based on the same replat. You can see the subdivision plan and all the information. Today, my recommendation based on the cap rate change. Cap rate change in both income stream. Retail warehouse cap rate change. Retail warehouse cap rate change to 6.35%.
Okay.
It resulting value reduced to 22,148,000.
22,400,000
No, 148
148,000.
for retail warehouse portion and neighborhood shopping center portion. Combination of rental rate change and cap rate change, value reduced to 5,133,000.
5,133,000.
Yes. And total value reduced to 27,281,000.
Sorry, repeat that one more time, please.
27,281,000.
I read all these things then.
Oh, I know.
All right, so the cap rate changed on the,
Both income streams.
yeah, so one was at 6.35 for the first part,
Yes.
correct? And the second one changed to
6.35.
same thing. Excellent, thank you. And Mr. Reiner, any questions at this point, sir?
No questions, and I can advise we're in agreement with the value of 27,281,000. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Questions, Ms. Leclerc
I have no questions. Thank you.
and Mr. Carlin?
No questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and I have no questions at this time. So just to sure we get this all right. Anything further to add, Mr. Reimer? You're just looking to confirm then, yes?
We are in agreement with the 27,281 and ask the board to accept the joint recommendation. Thank you.
And Laura, any comments or
No,
questions?
I don't have any.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And Mr. Carlin, anything, sir?
Nothing from me. Thank you.
And Ms. Linkletter, any questions?
I have no questions. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. And I have no questions, so we will move on to the third item. And 640 Sterling Line and Parkway. Mr. Moore, please, if you could.
Thank you. The chair, file number 25-53. Roll number 100067 77 74 10. Address 640 Sterling Line, Parkway. This property also has a replat. Went through the replat and merged two properties. In page number 2 and 3, you can see the pictures for the merging. And original value went out 14,922,000. That's the exact same value. It's actually a little bit lower than the value we agreed for 2024 year for the Board of Commission agreement. So I'm asking to confirm the value 14,922,000. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much. And Mr. Reimer, questions?
No questions at this time. Thank you.
Thank you. And Mr. Carlin, any questions, sir?
Nope, no questions. Thank you.
Ms. Linkletter, any questions?
No questions. Thank you.
And I don't believe I have any questions either. So, Mr. Reimer, your thoughts on this, sir?
Simply for this 2024 supplementary assessment, simply requesting confirmation under 54(1) of the Act at this time. Thank you.
So you want that under 54(1), sir?
For the 2024?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I missing something?
No, just ask. Just making sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Any questions, Mr. Moore?
No, I don't have.
Thank you. And Ms. Linkletter, any questions?
I have no questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Carlin?
I'm just want to clarify, is it 14,922,000 or 14,924,000?
I wrote down 22, but let's make sure we get.
Yeah, 14,922,000.
Thank you.
And I do not have any questions. With that, I think we can move on to the next item, if that's okay for them. Yeah. Okay. So let's go. What's your way? How old is my paper? This is also 640 Sterling Line Parkway. Mr. Mark, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. File number 25-54. roll number 10006777410. Property address 640 Sterling Line Parkway. 2025 value is 19,727,000, which is the original value after the merge. Supplementary value after the merge of two properties together. You can see information, the merge information in page number 2 and 4. Today I'm making a recommendation to reduce value for this property. My recommendation based on cap rate change. Cap rate change to 6.30. Vehicle service garage income stream value being reduced to 1,046,000. Shopping center value reduced to 17,545,000.
It remains the same, or did it change also?
Change the cap rate to 6 point.
Excellent.
Final value is 18,591,000.
18,591.
Yes. I'm asking to reduce value to 18,591,000 for this property. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Reimer, any questions, sir?
No questions, and I can advise I'm in agreement with 18,591,000. Thank you.
Excellent. Ms. Linkletter, any questions?
I have no questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Carlo.
No questions. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry, just one. So that revised cap rates for both properties, right?
Yes, both income stream.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. And I have no questions, so Mr. Reimer, you are seeking to confirm, correct?
Yes, indeed. I'm asking the board to accept the joint recommendation at 18,591,000. Thank you.
Very much. Questions, Mr. Carlo?
No, no questions. Thank you.
And Ms. Linkletter, any questions?
I have no questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I have no questions. With that, we can move on to the next item.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. File number 25-51, roll number 10006777405. This is the supplementary assessment for 2024 year. This is all supplementary also for the subdivision, new subdivision for reducing land area for creating new number. Our original valuation went out 11,637,000. All 60 property. You can see subdivision detail on page number 2 and 3. We are making a recommendation for this property. For the original valuation, for 2024, we had agreement, but when we issue the supplementary, it's a little bit of information needs to be corrected to match with the original agreement. Vacancy rate change for 4% to 5%. That's the only change I made here. Everything remains the same, and land portion reduced significantly. That's the other reason for the value to reduce. But it's same as the original.
So the area reduced, is that the end?
No, it's a vacancy,
Just the
Sorry.
vacancy.
vacancy matching the vacancy. Yes,
So it went from 4% to
to
5%.
5%. because it's a 2024 supplementary.
Okay.
And my recommendation to reduce value to 11,461,000.
Thank you. And Mr. Reimer, any questions at this point?
No questions, and I can advise we're in agreement with 11,461,000. Thank you.
Very much. Questions, Mr. Carlin? Questions, Mr. Carlin?
No questions, thank you.
No problem, and thank you very much. Ms. Linkletter, any questions?
I have no questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I have no questions. Mr. Reimer, you're obviously seeking to confirm, so.
Indeed, we're asking the board to accept the joint recommendation at 11,461,000. Thank you.
Excellent, thank you. Marina, any questions?
No, I don't have a question. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And Ms. Linkletter, any questions?
I have no questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Carlin.
No questions, thank you.
I have none either. So with that, we've concluded that matter. Move on. It's 696 Sterling Lion Parkway. Go ahead, Mr. Moore.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. File number 25-52, roll number 10006777405, property address 696 39 Parkway. This is the supplementary value for 2025. Original valuation went out 14,649,063 property. This is part of the replat, and you can see replat information in page number 2-3. And I'm making a recommendation today to reduce the value. Value change based on rental rate change. Rental rate change to $28 per square feet to $18 per square feet for both premises. Cap rate change to 5.75 to 6.25.
Also changes cap rate.
5.75 to 6.25.
One was done in there.
Revised value is 12,278,000.
78,000. Okay. Questions at this time, Mr. Reimer?
No questions, and I can advise we're in agreement with 12,278,000. Thank you.
We'll go through the questions and get back to you quite shortly. Mr. Carlin, any questions at this point?
Just one clarification question. There's a difference in the leasable area between the two briefs. The city has a total of 41,964, and the applicant has 40,000 even. Do we know the proper square footage?
41,964 based on the plan area. The provided, and we agree to that rate for that area when we do the BA agreement with the property owner, tenant.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, okay, that's good. Thank you.
Ms. Linkletter, any questions?
I just wanted to confirm the rental rate reduction.
Yeah, $18 now.
All right, thank you. That's all my questions.
Thank you very much, and the only question I have is actually for Mr. Reimer. You're in agreement with the total area that's being assessed at 41,964?
So actually, yeah, I can, the reported area, the leasable area on which rent is paid, Mr. Chairman, is actually 40,000 square feet, and that's taken directly from the rent rolls provided by the owner. With respect to the final valuation, I have, for the purposes of this valuation, I have applied that higher area, which I believe, if I recall correctly, Ms. Tenuera, was there some mezzanine space? I think this might relate to some mezzanine space, in addition to the. Sorry, was that right, Ms. Tenuera?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have 39,785 on main floor and 2,179 for the mezzanine. So when we do the PE, they agreed to the same rate to use to be both.
So,
both
Mr. Chairman, what I'd suggest to the panel this morning is not, there is the area upon which rent is being charged is effectively the main floor area of 40,000 feet. But at the end of the day, we've come to an agreement to include the mezz, and the rental rate, the adjusted rental rate that includes the mezz reflects that. So it works out to the exactly same valuation,
Yeah.
and therefore asking the board to accept 12,278,000. Thank you.
Absolutely. I just wanted to make certain that both sides are in agreement with the area that's being assessed. That is to clean that up for us. So those are my questions for the moment. Mr. Reimer, your thoughts on this then, please?
We are asking the board to accept a joint rec at 12,278,000. Thank you.
Questions, Ms. Linkletter? Oh, sorry. Questions, Ms. Tenuera?
No, I don't have.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Ms. Linkletter, any questions?
I have no questions. Thank you.
Thank you. And Mr. Carlin, questions?
No questions. Thank you.
Thank you. And I have none. With that, we can move on to the next item on the docket. Being item number 7. And 1615 Regent Avenue. Now, this is the one that has a few additional rentals, correct?
Which two?
I'm sorry?
This item and next time.
Ms. Tenuera, can we hear a presentation on this?
Sure.
Oh, yes, we do. It's fine. So you have a recommendation to. You're not going after the
I'm not going on to the late submission.
okay.
Or we just did one decide whether to use it.
Okay.
All of that down, that's right. Okay, so we will need to, and maybe what we'll do for sake of time is we'll look at both of them at the same time. All right, we'll go in camera for a moment to discuss the late submission, and we'll come right back. Thank you very much and welcome back. We will be for 1615 Regent Avenue West for both of the appeals that are made this morning. We will be accepting late submission so that we can move forward on this. So Ms. Tenuera, can we have your presentation on item number 7 then?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. File number 25-39, roll number 0901027370. Property address 1615 Regent Avenue West. This property has a 60T portion and 40S portion. The reason for supplementary assessment is adding two new buildings to the property. You can see page number 7 for the description of for the adding new 2 buildings. Page number 7. Page number 7 has adding 2 new buildings. And my page number 11 shows income valuation after we add the 2 buildings to the property. All the black promises, it's as agreed for the 2024, the original valuation. All the blue ones, blue promises are the addition of the building. Based on nothing changed for my recommendation, the recommendation today, I'm making changing a cap rate. Oh no, sorry. Changing a rental rate. Little bit here and there. So. Recommendation is reduce 60T portion to 42,540,000. And 40S portion remain the same, no change to 40S portion.
Okay. 1,284,000.
Yes.
And you say you had changed some of the rents,
Okay,
correct?
and give me 1 second. The other thing, other than the rent, I made the parking adjustment here because that parking adjustment was missed when we issued the supplementary assessment originally. That property has a city parking area, and I made the adjustments of parking value.
That'd be 321,000.
321,000.
That's on page 13, correct?
Yes, the page date 13.
Okay. And
Adjustment. And also increase the little bit of for the additional unfinished allowance. Originally 152,000. Today I'm using 283,000 for the unfinished allowance.
where do I see that in the presentation? Oh, this is,
It's a recommendation,
okay,
yeah, for
Sure.
the recommendation.
so.
With all the adjustment, final value for 60T portion reduced to 42,540,000. This 40S portion remained the same,
Okay, so that part's the same, the parking adjustment was part of the.
the 60T, all the adjustment made for 60T portion,
Gotcha,
untouched the 40S portion.
perfect, thank you. Questions at this time, Mr. Reimer?
No questions, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. Mr. Carlin, any questions, sir?
No questions, thank you.
Thank you, and Ms. Lickletter, any questions?
I just wanted to confirm the value, was it 42,540,000?
540,
That's
Okay.
the 60T.
60T
All right.
portion.
Right, thank you. Thank you, that's all my questions.
Perfect, thank you very much. And I think we have this, so I have no further questions. And Mr. Reimer, what are your thoughts in your presentation, sir?
We are in agreement with the suggested value of 42,540,000 and ask the board to accept the joint recommendation at that value. Thank you.
And I guess we need to speak to the liability and classification appeals on this, sir.
And we're going to ask for confirmation of liability to taxation and classification of property under 54(1) of the Act. Thank you.
Accepted. All right, back to the list at one.
I don't have a question, thank you.
Thank you very much. And Ms. Linkletter, any questions at this time?
I have no questions, thank you.
Thank you. And Mr. Carlin, any questions, sir?
No questions, thank you.
Thank you very much. And I have no further questions. So with that, I believe this concludes item number 7. We will then move on to item number 8. And this is also 1615 Region Avenue West. So Ms. Taylor, please, if you could.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. File number 2938, 25-38. Roll number 090102737700. Property address 1615 Region Avenue West. This is a 2025 supplementary assessment. This property has 2 portions, 40T and 60T and 40S. Original value went out 52,172,000 based on adding 2 new buildings to the roll number. You can see pictures in the page number 7, same pictures as 2024. Today I'm making a recommendation. The recommendation based on the actual rental rates and parking adjustment and unfinished elements.
That's shown on your page.
It doesn't show in my page
Sorry.
number 11.
Okay, no worries.
But I will tell you the numbers.
Okay.
Parking adjustment is 336,000 and unfinished allowance increased from 147,311 to 283,125.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go back for me because I'm
Sure.
moving a little slower than you are.
Sure,
So
no problem.
initial 137.
311. You can see it in the page number 11.
Sorry. Oh, 147, 311. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's increased now based on the market cost for the interior fit outs. Now it's 283,000.
Okay.
So my recommendation, reduce 60T portion to 48,367,000.
60T.
Yes. And 40S portion. Everything remains same. Cap rate changed to 6.4 to 6.5%.
5%.
Resulting value 1,407,000.
So there was a reduction on the 40S to 1,407,000.
Yes,
Excellent. Now.
total
cap rate-
value.
Yeah,
Okay,
go ahead, give us the overall.
49,773,000.
And the 6.5% cap rate was applied to both the 60E and the 40S.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. All right. Questions, Mr. Reimer?
No questions. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. And questions, Mr. Carlin?
No questions, thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Linkletter, any questions?
I have no questions, thank you.
Thank you, and I don't believe I have any questions either. Mr. Allen, I'm making an assumption, but I want to hear from you, sir.
Indeed, I am in agreement with a revised Code 60 taxable assessment of 48,367,000 and with the Class Code 40S school tax assessment of 1,407,000 and ask the board to accept our joint recommendation. And as to the issues of liability to taxation and classification, I would ask that those matters be confirmed under 54(1) of the Act at this time. Thank you.
Will be closed. So. All right. Any questions, Ms. Edward?
No, thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much. And any questions, Ms. Linkletter?
No questions, thank you.
And thank you very much. Mr. Carlin, questions?
No questions. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much, and I have no questions. Unless there's summation on either part, I would like to thank you both for the hard work that you've obviously put into this document. So with that, I will say we have heard all items scheduled, and this hearing is now adjourned. So thank you very much, both of you.
Thank you all. Have a great day.
Thank you all.
See you, Marina.
Bye.